Namaste friends. Today we will discuss about depression and astrologically how do we analyze depression in a chart. Now whenever we talk about depression, I have a website here which gives a list of symptoms that a person can go through when he or she is under depression. So if you just take a look at this, all the keywords that are used here, you can connect this to two planets. Mainly two planets are related to depression. One is Moon and the second one is Mercury. So if either of these planets or if both these planets are impacted in a negative manner, the person goes through depression. It can become severe depression depending on what kind of a negative impact is on these planets. Okay, so I also have a chart here where the native is going through depression. So I will show you how you can identify depression in a chart. Now, Moon represents our emotions. Moon also is our mind, or to be more specific, it's our subconscious mind. And Mercury represents our conscious mind. Now, if I just pick up a few keywords here that have been used, you can see that person can feel sad or the mood changes frequently. There is also, loss of appetite in some cases, which is connected to moon. Moon represents food, and even sleep is linked to moon, and person may even have suicidal tendencies, especially if Mercury is damaged. The person might even have thoughts of suicide. So let's take a look at the chart here. As I said, the two planets that you need to consider are Moon and Mercury. Now, if I take a look at this particular table, which is planet to houses or planet to house aspects, if you pick Mercury, Mercury has a negative impact on the first house. First house is the native or self, and first house also represents our head area. So obviously it's connected to brain. Mercury also represents our nervous system. So the brain also is connected to Mercury. Now, if Mercury is hitting the first house, it can lead to depression. It's not necessary that in every case you will see a person depressed, but chances of depression will definitely increase if either Moon is hitting the first house or Mercury is hitting the first house. That's the first part. The second part is you can check planet to planet and especially the negative aspects. Now you can see here that if I just sort this, you can see that Moon is being impacted negatively at 90, 90 or 180. If it is 180, it's going to be a bigger problem. So you can say acute depression. So 90 you can take it as depression and 180 as acute depression. Or even if it is Mercury which is getting hit at 180, it can even lead to suicidal tendencies. Now, having mentioned what are the possibilities, let's also understand what is it that we can do to reduce this impact. Meaning, you can consider these as remedies. These are simple ones. The first one, especially if Moon is impacted, okay, what you can do is have the native change the place. Change of place is Moon, and also if the native can undertake shorter trips, especially to riverside or lakeside and come back, so that can also improve the situation. And what has been shown as even more effective is if the native can get into swimming, take up swimming and pursue it as a hobby, for example. That can also help, especially if Moon is damaged. Now, for Mercury, there are a couple of things again. Mercury represents our social circle or friends. So, it is better the native starts meeting friends more often. And Mercury is also fun. You can see here loss of interest in activities enjoyed, enjoyment, fun, all these are connected to Mercury. So one more thing that the native can do is watch movies, or more so towards comedy shows. That's even better, because if the person starts enjoying things, then obviously the negative impact on Mercury will start reducing. And Mercury also represents gardens, or parks. So it's better the native goes for a walk in the park, or if there is enough space at home, maybe the person should take up gardening. And watering plants on a daily basis also improves moon. So if moon, Mercury both are impacted, then the best remedy is to start gardening and water the plants every day. So I hope this video has given you sufficient inputs on how to look at depression and also the remedies. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.